And Senator Kirsten Gillibrand was in town today touting her latest push for workplace equality.
That's right. She says legislation dealing with issues like equal pay and minimum wage are outdated and need to be changed. WENY's Tanja Rekhi is there for the senator's announcement and joins us now with more on her plan. Tanja.
Jennifer and Daryl, there's 5 points on Senator Gillibrand's American Opportunity Agenda: paid family medical leave, minimum wage, child care, universal pre-K, and equal pay for equal work. The senator says many of these things have gone unchanged for far too long.
If you looked at a block with 10 houses on it in the 1950s or 60s, on that block, roughly 8 out of 10 families, you'd have the dad going to work and the mom staying at home. Today, that block looks very different. 5 out of those homes are dual income families. 3 out of those homes are single moms, and only 2 do you have one worker going to work and one caregiver staying home.
I'm old enough to know from the 60s when people were fighting for the ERA, which was the Equal Rights Amendment, and in 2014 we're still talking about the same thing.
Change is on the agenda for Senator Kirsten Gillibrand. She says some things like unequal pay for equal work have gone on for far too long, pointing out women earn about 77 cents for every dollar a man makes.
In the careers I'm looking into going to, that equal pay would make an enormous difference in what I'm looking at bringing home at the end of the day.
Her plan also calls for paid family and medical leave, affordable high-quality child care, universal pre-K, and a minimum wage hike. Under her plan, minimum wage would increase to $10.10 over 3 years.
For millions of American families, it feels that no matter what they do, how hard they work, that everything is working against them. Contrary to the American value that we reward hard work in this country, the real value of workers' wages is actually on the decline.
But for some, the senator's plan still isn't enough.
Here in Tompkins County, we have a $12.62 living wage. A living wage is what we should be offering as a minimum wage. It means what you can live on reasonably in a community.
The senator says her plan would strengthen the middle class and increase economic growth. Meantime, opponents say an increase to minimum wage would also increase the cost of living. Tanja Rekhi, WENY News.